Hello, everybody. Before we light the menorah, I'd like to make a brief statement. First of all, I'd like to welcome the Jewish Primary Day School students here and their principal, Susan Koss. I'd like to thank Merim Baram, who is not here, who lives in Israel, who did this magnificent menorah for us. It's very, very beautiful. Dr. Amatzia Baram, his son, and Mrs. Baram are in the audience today. And through them, I'd like to thank his father for this really beautiful menorah. I will treasure it always. And it's been up in the White House during the holiday season, so many people have come in here and have seen it. This evening, I join the rest of the country in wishing you a happy Hanukkah. Tonight, Jews across America and the world are celebrating the victory of the Maccabees over their oppressors and the miracle of lights that mark their triumph. This joyous holiday also reminds us of our precious right to religious freedom, a right we all hold dear as Americans, a right that is the very first one written into our Bill of Rights. Like the Maccabees, we must vigilantly oppose religious prejudice whenever we find it. I know that your teachers and rabbis have instilled in you the values of compassion, justice, and tolerance. And if you have courage to follow those values, you can be the Maccabees of our time. This year, we will also celebrate the 50th anniversary of the creation of the modern state of Israel, the land where the miracle of Hanukkah occurred such a long time ago. Let our prayers to God this holiday be for peace in the land of Israel, for the tranquility of its people, for a bright and hopeful future, for all the children of the Middle East, children that are very much like you. Now, as Danny Lou lights the menorah, I wish you all, once again, a very happy Hanukkah. Danny? who's going to take the lead here? Come on.
There's several, so you want to go ahead. Your last It takes a long time to sit in.
Isn't that good? We should come on either side so they can take it, so they can see the game. Can you stand on either side? The cameras can see it. Oh, that was really good.
Okay, great.
Now, who's going to collect their money? Their candy money.
Watch it, watch it. Really?
Look at it, it's great. It goes on
Yeah, this
forever.
one goes forever. Give means she gets everything. I got given twice.
This is a chaotic game. I've played this game before. And more. Yeah, if you get it, you can collect. Nobody can take everything because you have to split it. No matter what the game says, you can split it.
This is relevant to me if we have time for one question. Our federal judge the other day had some very tough words for Iowa magazine. But so far there's been no public comment from the White House. It seems like that accusation was unfair. Mr. Magaziner is entitled to a public defense. And if it was fair, the public's entitled to an explanation of why somebody in the White House staff might mislead a judge.
First of all, it's a fair question, but because of what we've been doing the last few days and because of what we've been, the holiday season, I honestly haven't read the judge's opinion, nor have I asked anyone on the staff for a response to it. So I'd like to ask you to just give me a pass till tomorrow or so. I'll be happy to answer it, but I don't want to give you the wrong answer. I was a little skeptical when I read the news story because I believe I know what the facts were. So I was quite skeptical when I read the news story, but I think it's a very fair question. We should answer the question. I just don't think I'm prepared to do it now. I'll be ready tomorrow. I'll ask someone to give you the answer.
Mr. President, what about the Middle East peace process? Is it going to take, Hanukkah celebrates the celebration of miracles. What is it going to take to rekindle the Middle East peace process?
Well, I'm actually quite hopeful. I think first it takes a reaffirmation to the process of peace, which means that there should be a high level of security associated with the process itself. And I think there's general belief that the Palestinian Authority has redoubled its efforts on security. The Israeli cabinet seemed to adopt a position that said that they would be for another withdrawal, consistent with the Oslo Accords. There appears to be other discussion in Israel over the questions, the long delayed questions about the airport and the port and the safe transit from the West Bank to Gaza. So I'm actually quite hopeful that in the coming year we'll have progress not only between the Israelis and Palestinians, but also between Israel and Syria. I think the openness is there, and I think that many people are sobered by the consequences of the absence of a viable peace process. So maybe it's just the holiday season, but I'm feeling pretty upbeat about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Lights on. Lights. Thank you.
We'll come in, we'll come back and gather.
Watch out, don't think you're going to step on that.
Are you sleepy? You did? Well, last night I was. It was quite moving.
crowd get out of here.
Yeah, but you see how the physical realize it's like idyllic place from 2 years ago. It's still shocking.
I didn't go yesterday, but I was with you 2 years ago. We couldn't even get into it. It would have been out of the
Our
question.
team that advanced it 2 years ago, we had a couple of them with us yesterday, and they said, it was so interesting. I watched this. We were coming in, and we got out of the car, and our guy that had been here 2 years ago said, God, it's so beautiful. It looks fabulous. And the other guy said, what are you talking about?
Compared to what?
And so you really realize that they still have a ways to go, but they have come quite a long way. The people who are actually there at the end of the war can visualize, and they can see how much better it is.
So have you done your Christmas shopping? You taking the shopping tomorrow?
I have, but I'm going. I'm
Going to make the appearance anyway?
well, Chelsea and I always go Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. We've never. It's our ritual. I tried to get her to go with me today, and she said, no, it's not our ritual.
Well, I think you also make a lot of husbands feel better about their own last-minute trips when you go dashing out.
You do?
Probably validates their own
That's
experience,
okay.
I think.
Well, I'm glad to do it.
When did you go before now? Or did you
Well, I
want to mail
no,
order?
I went in New York. Remember, I spent some time in New York, and I shopped a little in Canada, and a couple of other times this year.
You don't shop on the internet?
Huh?
Don't shop on the internet yet?
Not yet, no. But I work at it a little all year long.
How was your golf today?
But considering how exhausted I am,
I was going to say, yeah, I can't believe on.
I did both of my brother and my brother-in-law are here, and they wanted to go, and I said we could go for. I worked this morning, and I said we got to go. We'll go play 9 holes. So we did that. It was fun.
Is Roger getting any better?
He is getting a little better. He broke 50 today. It's good. He's never had any lessons, never had anything. He's never played at all.
This is Jewish.
If he ever figures out how to play, he'll be better than the rest of us because he's so strong.
Well, they might need some help dividing up the candy there.
Yeah, I think they'll be fair.
Merry
Thank you, Mr. President. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Great. Bye. Bye, Judy. Bye.
Thank you.
Happy holidays. You guys can take all the candy. Keep moving. Just be fair. Good.